said it was almost right. Two now. At short extra cover, but two more short extra cover. Sri Lankan Pereira is not messing around. He's shot up to 6. Two deliveries. I think it was okay. He's shot up to 6. That next chance again, Terry. And you see what I was talking about. He's a lot wider than what he was earlier in the day when he did play the cut. To the critical up there. And again, this time the bowler fails to stop the ball that was back to him. So again, dropping in the field at the wrong time of the innings. If there is the right time, 25 needed. 4 wickets remaining. Just let me know when you find it. Just look at it, Terry. Look where the keeper's left foot is. Look where the first step is. See, Terry? Yeah. If he was in the original first step position, he would have punched that. It would have gone. It would have hit it. And if the keeper was maybe his left foot was wrong on the line and stuff, he maybe might have even punched that himself. In the end, Naina laid a glove on it. Carter in again to Pereira. And this through the copper region. Copper point comes off the boundary. Pick up another one. 178 for 6, coming towards the end of the 39. 24 to win. He finishes with a dot, so a successful over there by Carter, but they will not be happy with the fielding they let through. As released 7. Another meeting of the heads, and they've thrown the ball to Bishu, is it? Bishu Buru. There's a blast from the piles, Bishu. Maybe we need another name to spell him. There you go, he's right. And maybe a new McDowell. Was that a few? See him tweaking it there? Yeah. So Buru was also changed then. Will bowl the 40. Was also changed then. Will bowl the 40. owing to Humar. 24 to win. 4 wickets for West Indies under 19.
I think the field will be back to score great. I don't know if you need him, Eric. I don't know if you brought him up on the 45.
Alright. Said bring him over ages ago. Get a bit of turn there.
Mate.
Just there by Bruder. The slip is fine up.
A great steal on this. Bring that man up inside on the 45. Don't pull it the ball on one side of the field.
Yeah. Coming in there. Straight to slip. Ball celebrates. Rumai is gone. And Sri Lanka lose their 7. Still 24 to win.
Is there another twist to this game?
Oh, that was a pretty average shot there by Rumai though.
Not only pretty average,
The way he played on Saturday. But the slip was in the right position this time.
he was caught on the
He
crease.
was caught in the crease. He went back before he came forward.
Not even back. He's
No,
locked.
he just rocked like.
He just locked. He came on his toe rather than on his heel. So because he was not balanced, he was able to play with soft hands to keep the ball down. He had already committed himself. Coming forward, his knee was already locked. So he's just hung his bat out there.
So 178 for 6, 25 for 7, I should say. 24 more required. Ilmai gone for 9. 3 wickets now for the West Indies under 19.
Look at it, Terry. Look at the
So
movement.
he rocks.
Yeah, I don't mind the rock. The trigger movement is okay. But on his toe, see?
And just push.
Yeah, he knows that. He come on his heel, basically. He would have been able to kill the ball in front of him. He's been playing with soft hands. You have a game on here now, Terry.
We do now as Seni Varatne, the opening bowler.
Bring that man up. The backward square. Bring him in on the 45.
Brutal beats him again. Brutal's found his line and he's getting a bit of turn, bit of bounce, chopping these Sri Lankans.
Bring that man up. On the 45.
Tosses it up, played quietly back to the bowler. Still 24 to win, 3 wickets for West Indies under 19.
4 hits.
Yeah,
Do we need a pull out here?
what a comeback it would be if they were able to get these last 3 wickets. Seni Varatne off the mark, sweeping behind square for a single. 53 to win.
So whoever's shown his intent,
Yeah, he's not gonna
he's not gonna hang around.
hang around, that's for sure.
He's either gonna get the runs or they're gonna get him.
Exactly.
Put away in the number 15.
Senior partner now, though, I'd say. Tossed up, stroked nicely, take a run. Oh, they're keeping the pressure on these fielders. He stopped it all right, but he didn't pick it up. Successful over completed by Brendan Boodle.
But it's a long time, Terry. I have not seen the Cricket West Indies management come out to look at the game, including the CEO. So there's been some spark of interest where a lot of folks have come out of their office. The only thing, they just need to be waving and making some noise. That's what we're supposed to do.
But then we get in trouble for being biased, you know. Don't talk just 180 for 7, 22 run, 16 legal deliveries, 3 wickets. Whose game is they gonna do is Zachary Carter. Lines up Pereira. Put things out to backward point. Booby does the fielding, no run.
Here's you, Terry. That man is down on the long off boundaries right there.
Bang on target is Carter, defended by Pereira.
I think somebody's message has been sent. Make sure you don't get out the Carter. 180 for 7, 22 singles needed. Make it 21.
There he is.
Somebody was running up in there.
Good run
inside the 30-yard circle. You can't ease up there. You gotta look. Gotta be on the money there. You gotta be looking for everything. In a pressure situation game, the folks in the 30-yard circle, they gotta be on their toes. Gotta be like sprinters, Usain Bolt. They gotta get out of the blocks early.
Seni Baratne takes guard, assesses the field.
21-57.
Tossed up. Made to backward point, no run.
You see what this really means for Sri Lanka. Dressing room looks poised. Who looks the more relaxed is the big question.
Who can hold their nerve? There you go. Good fielding this time. Stopped at least one. Matthew Miller there, cover.
Like to see Raja. Raja just needs to give himself some room. Don't get too close.
Oh, nearly peels off the inside edge, back under the stumps.
He survived. If he survived that,
Carter holds his head aloft, overcomes to an end. Still 21 required, bro.
that was the air ball.
Nearly got through.
Nearly. Nearly got
Nearly not good enough, though.
Nearly got a mile and a half away, Terry.
Cricket West Indies supporters.
Roland Holder, the head coach of the women's team.
Oh, well.
That's good.
Voodoo. New over. Pereira on strike. Pereira plays it nicely. Up to long on, or long off. They take a single. 20 to win. 182 for 7. 3 wickets.
There's certain areas that you have to kind of close off that single.
Why wouldn't everyone? Most of these on the boundary.
These are new. You've got to be able to put some pressure. You've got to create that pressure. I think that man in deep backward square is wicked, Terry. I keep telling you that all the time. That man needs to be under 45. You got protection already with the mid wicket. You can afford to bring the man up under 45.
Because what it'll do, well bowled, but well played, he pulled inside the line this time. But what that will do, if you bring it up to a short, fine leg, give the batsman a chance to sweep the ball like that, top edge, whereas that has gone, they haven't picked it up out there. They were both slow to move and it's gone into the boundary for 4. Lots of concentration, or he just didn't pick it up. They are looking into the sun, but it's basically the ground's basically covered in shadow at the moment, but nevertheless it's 4 more to Seni Baratne. 186 for 7, 16 needed.
Terry, bring the man under 45 and put the man right into the position where he is. Right now, he's been able to stop that ball. Right, bring the man up under 45.
Tabs that out to
How many balls, Terry,
points.
has that young man fielded?
Yeah, hardly any.
Okay. I might be wrong, Terry. I'm an armchair captain.
No, but you have a point. But I've been saying though, if you bring the majority, you're going to have 1 or 2 out, but you don't necessarily, just because whatever over you're up to, you can have as many as you like, or 5 or whatever it is outside the circle. Bring them up and let them play a full shot, let them go over the top. You need wickets. They don't care if it comes off the inside edge, the wicketkeeper's boot or whatever. So, over comes to an end. We've had 42 overs, 186 for 7, 16 more required.
There's another twist to this
3
game.
wickets.
There's still another twist to this game, Terry.
And he's called back Pollard. By the look of it. Obviously Van Lang is not fit enough to bowl.
Big Van Lander will be struggling today.
Yeah, he looked to be struggling. Well, he still looks to be struggling. He still looks to be limping a bit.
Lucky that he's on the box though. So 186 for 7, 16 runs needed in 48 balls. Joshua Dawn caught between a rock and a hard place. And he's trying to figure out, how do I break this partnership? Do I play the Sri Lankans from the 30-yard circle? And trust me, I've been thinking about playing them from the 30-yard circle. He's decided, Pollard, for some strange reason, he's got to go full and straight. He's got the mid-on and the mid-off up. I maybe might have been risking to bring the third man into the 30-yard circle, really.
Yeah, he's got.
And maybe just keep the sweeper out.
Third man and fine leg on the fence.
I'll keep the fine leg back, but I'll maybe just bring the third man up in the circle.
But you could even bring the cover point, the sweeper on the boundary.
I'll maybe just leave the sweeper. Just play mind games, because you got to play some mind games still. Very important. He's trying to bowl as straight as possible, Terry.
Around the wicket. And he takes the edge, does he? Big appeal. And the umpire's giving him. So let's come back from outside off, taking the inside edge of Pereira's bats. Sri Lanka under-19s lose their 8th. 186 for 8. Still 16 required.
Yeah, they're falling away here badly, Sri Lanka. And nothing sharp there. Look at it again, Terry, at the monitor. Came across. Pitched outside the ball. He got nowhere close to the ball.
Come back as in.
Yeah.
Took the edge, but he's playing a long way away from his body.
Lucky. Ooh.